Gold Trip, fascinating. He's got to run in the first 3 to get over the first ballot clause for a Caulfield Cup, but better than that, let's hope he can win for connection's sake.
Ran 4th in the best race in the world, the Arc de Triomphe. That's the class he's got. However, he's only won 1 race in his entire career. It's a Group 2 race in France. So is he ready? This is the horse. There's been a lot of discussion about his action. He hopefully will put his best hoof forward. Shiraz will run really well. Terrific return in the Heatherly, horse number 2. We know him. He was runner-up in a Sydney Cup. He'll be trying to get his way into a Caulfield Cup, where he would certainly be tough and somewhere near the mark. 5 and 6 are Elephant and Chapata and Diasquin Sweet Junior. I've absolutely butchered that, apologies. And then we get to a horse number 8, Crystal Pegasus, who's already in the Caulfield Cup.
He won the Mornington Cup, that brought him in. He was on a winning streak before the Sydney Cup, and his first up run okay?
As a pass mark, he just got too far back out of his ground, and I thought he found the line okay. As I mentioned, it was a sort of semi-tick. I'd like to see him return, second up, a little bit more improvements.
Love the win of MRC in the Heatherly, and you can see why Dean Lester's got it as his top selection. Needs to win this race to get into the Caulfield Cup, and I think he'll be one of the key runners.
We'll get back to you, Daisy. So there they go. They're out on the track for the Foundation Cup. We're going back to Caulfield. Might go to you, Dean, if you're with us.
I am, Bruce.
Jai McNeil, his ride in Emissary was brilliant. He's having a quiet patch. This is not only big, I reckon, for the horse and the connections, but I reckon Jai needs a winner.
Yeah, he's got this, and I think probably it's our time in the last of his really big rides for this meeting. So yeah, he's going to have to make one of them count, and being the leading rider, that's what comes with it. And as you said, he's having a quiet patch, and it was probably highlighted him and Damien Oliver have had a little bit of a quiet start to the season. But yeah, Jai needs a winner, and this is a really good chance. Don't know if the rain absolutely helped him, but he should get a good run from the draw.
Richo, has the rain helped or hindered Gold Trip with the big weight?
I think it has helped because the cut in the ground's important for Gold Trip. Amazonian's my roughie in the race. I think she and also Midnight Blue can run really well. I did mention about what a brilliant 20 minutes we've got coming up, but on behalf of racing fans all around Australia, can we just ooze a little bit of frustration here, Bruce? I just hope that both stewards in Victoria and South Australia and New South Wales had a chat and decided what's in best interest for racing in Australia. Here we've got a win and you're in the Caulfield Cup 5 minutes before the best sprinter in the world with very little lead-in. Ideally, you would love Caulfield to sort of gone back one race. Would have made things a lot simpler, and racing in Australia would have been the winner.
I can see where you're coming from. She was so impressive in Adelaide. I think she's got a really, really good spring in front of her. Daisy, the market mover from PointsBet.
The market mover will be Gold Trip, really well found, as I mentioned. 65% of the hold and $3.70 now, rock solid. All the big punters stepping in here. Gold Trip will be your market mover.
Well, earlier today in Sydney, we saw Top Ranked put his hand up. Gee, I hope Gold Trip can here, because if he can win like an Arc de Triomphe 4th place getter, the spring's going to get even more exciting, Lizzie.
It certainly will. Of course, he was beaten by Sotas on that occasion, and he's since run in some great races. This looks like a perfect second-up performance as long as everything is right with him. His first-up run, I thought, ticked a lot of boxes over an unsuitable distance. This is right in his wheelhouse today, and if he's able to win, we've got another exciting prospect on their hands. Certainly, an Australian bloodstock will be having a very, very good day.
So Crystal Pegasus, he won that Mornington Cup. He's number 1. He's in the Caulfield Cup. We know that. So, but the others are striving to make it a ticket certainty as we go to Matt Hill for his call of the Foundation Cup.
Set to run. Light rain falling and away they go, and Midnight Blue began okay. The Amazonian, the mare, was clearly the best to jump with Gold Trip, and also out deeper on the course, Elephant is pushing up with Smoke and Romans. Uncle Bryn using its draw got to 5th on the fence from Emissary to Shan Sweet Jr. Midnight Blue on the inside. Earlswood's midfield 3 wide, looking to improve. Chapada's on its back at the moment, then Crystal Pegasus, Luna Flare, and Shiraz is last as they climb at the 1500 metres. Elephant is the front runner, bowling out by a length. Smoke and Romans. The Amazonian wanted the sit and got it 3rd. Gold Trip is 4th, 1 out and 1 back effectively, is going to get a nice run, the favourite. Uncle Bryn 5th, the inside up on the steel fractionally. 3/4 of a length to Emissary at the top of the hill at the 1200 metres. Earlswood's 3 wide and posted, and then came along the inside Midnight Blue from Deshaun Sweet Jr. Even tempo here. Then Chapada, Shiraz, Crystal Pegasus, last Luna Flare. Elephant the front runner as it likes as they run off the back section. 1,000 metres to go by 3/4 of a length. Smoke and Romans. 2 further back the Amazonian. 3rd along the inside as they run to the railway side of the course. Gold Trip with every hope, and then came Earlswood 5th, 3 deep around in the centre. Emissary and the inside Uncle Bryn. No change in the order at the moment. A length away Chapada, Midnight Blue, and then Deshaun Sweet Jr. just losing its pitch fractionally from Luna Flare, Shiraz, Crystal Pegasus. Tightly packed. Elephant has stacked them up here. 600 metres to go. It's Elephant by a half length. Smoke and Romans, and then came Uncle Bryn the inside. Now Gold Trip moves out 3 wide, 3/4 of a length off the lead. Elephant's left the fence, so Uncle Bryn's got a run. 4 across the track around the corner at the 400 metres, and then came the Amazonian. Emissary to the outside, Midnight Blue back to the fence, and behind those horses Chapada, it's Uncle Bryn driving through at the 250, and Smoke and Romans. Then Gold Trip 3/4 of a length off them. Smoke and Romans, Uncle Bryn at the 150. Gold Trip and Chapada like the outside. It's in the middle, Smoke and Romans and Uncle Bryn. Smoke and Romans the stronger and wins it. Smoke and Romans from Uncle Bryn. Chapada has just missed 3rd from Gold Trip. I'd say Gold Trip just nailed it. Chapada 4th, and then came Emissary to Shan Sweet Jr. Shiraz, Midnight Blue, Luna Flare. Behind those the Amazonian, Elephant, Crystal Pegasus, and at the end Earlswood.
Well, Ethan Brown continues to rise, doesn't he, through the jockey ranks. We know that the Group 1 wins and the good horse that he's got there, but with Snap Dance, and he's going to ride her in the Everest, and he gets this one home and gets Smoke and Romans into a Caulfield Cup. Richo, I thought Gold Trip was terrific, so Mara and Eustace are happy there, but boy, they're happy about Smoke and Romans.
50 kilos right down towards the bottom in the order of entry, and now gets a golden ticket into the Caulfield Cup. Smoke and Romans, the son of Ghibellines, who won a Pakenham Cup over 2,500 metres last spring after running 2nd in the Bendigo Cup. He's gone up a notch, hasn't he? Terrific win, and Ethan Brown continues his great form. Uncle Bryn, a tick, had every possible chance. Gold Trip, well, covered a bit of extra ground, had the 60 kilos, only drops to 57.5 though, to be fair, in a Caulfield Cup, but they'd be really pleased that he's racing well. And the old boy Chapada gets another check for Mike Moroney's connections. They only paid $30,000 for him, and he has been a beauty. A Mystery runs in their 5th, and Luna Flare for a 6th. So terrific win. Smoke and Romans, Mara and Eustace, what more can you say?